What's up, guys? This is Lucifer coming at you with another video. A little bit more up to date. We're in WoD now. Villains rivalry again, try to carry over, like I said earlier. It did not manifest to what I was hoping it would be. Like I said, we had a hard rivalry with the Doctor where it was just hate and anger, and we pushed each other. You know, the rivalry was intense, and it was nasty. It was a nasty rivalry. We were camping each other and shit like that, you know. Nah, sorry, I just hiccuped there. Also, if I didn't say, if you don't see the other video, I'm sick at this point. I've got sinus drainage back. I'm coughing crap up. My daughter's got 102 temperature in her room. She's passed out of sleep right now, which is why I'm doing these together. But, you know, so sorry about coughing in the mic and all that stuff. But anyway, Villains never progressed into what I was hoping it would be. Like I said, with Doctor, we had a nasty hate rivalry, but my guild used it to build themselves to push further. Like, you know, like I said, you know, the night where it was they were on the second night, we were on the first night. In fact, we just used them to push us, just try to smush them in the dirt and make them nothing. And at this current point in time, Villains is 5 of 10 normal. My guild's 9 of 10 heroic. The rivalry is non-existent, and partially it's because of my raid team, which I want to give right now the props to my current raid team. I mean, I've got my DPS are among some of the greatest DPS. Some need to improve at the mechanics aspect, which, you know, that comes on time. Some people are not as strong about that, and I let them know. Some people need to improve on DPS. Haida. Some people need to stop complaining as much, Dre. But, you know, overall, they perform their jobs. They do what they're supposed to. They do what I ask them to do, and that's all I can ask of them. If we can't do it, then, you know, it's just we can't do it. One thing I do want to mention is I have healers. Holy shit. I don't know where I got these healers. I mean, you know, they are phenomenal. I mean, I've got 3 of them ranking in World Laws consistently. One of them, my Holy Paladin Akalo, ranking among the top of all the Holy Paladins in the game. I mean, the EU and North America, I think he's number 1 on a fight. And he ranked in the top 25 in another fight. You know, that's insane when you've got a player ranking that good. That's in your raid team. You're just like, wow, man, the dude is a beast. Now we don't raid as much. The third night we tried to pick up Friday just hasn't worked out for us. Friday just seems like, you know, people just don't seem to. What the hell was that? Friday just seems to have a lot of issues. For some reason, people are like, I can't do Fridays because of life and shit, but. You know, whatever. I was like, I don't see nothing I can't do on Friday that I can't do on Monday, but, you know, that's just me. And we don't raid super late anyway. Like, when we end my time, if you're on the East Coast, I maybe can see it, because East Coast is 11:30. My time's 10:30. You'll get 9:30, 8:30. I mean, it's not a late night. And I mean, if you plan on going out drinking and stuff, there's plenty of time to do that. I mean, hell, most bars and shit ain't fucking worth going to till about 11 o'clock anyway. But, you know, whatever. You know, it's not my thing. People have lives. I can't really bitch at them about that. But, you know, whatever. Let's see. Like I said, we've 9 of 10 heroic. We still have unable to get the mythic. We had enough for mythic in High Mall. But we had a group led by Monots who didn't feel my off tank was up standard. And they split off and made their own shit. You know. And thought that, oh, we'll make our own thing. We'll clear High Mall so much easier and stuff like that. And they ended up wiping to Heroic Butcher the fight that we ended up getting on farm by the time they got to it. And it ended up being a guild breaker for them. They split off. I've got one of the raiders in my current team, Ty Bear. And one of them was, holy shit, the number of people I got on the Vanquisher token in my guild. Holy shit. Right now, I've got me as a druid tank. I've got Napa Feral Druid. I've got 2 balanced druids. I've got a Resto Druid. And I have 3 fucking DKs. I have 8 people on 1 fucking token. And all I have in my guild rating is like 15 or 16 members. Half my team is on a Vanquisher token. Holy shit, does that not suck? Just saying. That is fucking horrendous, by the way, to manage. But thankfully we use a suicide list system, KSK, or loot list, suicide kings, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And the loot gets distributed out very fairly. I mean, everybody in my guild that's been a member of my guild for a decent amount of time loves it. You know, they think it's one of the best fair systems. We have some people cry, like Rage Forged, who cried about, you know, he didn't want to roll on an item. We should just roll off an item, you know, just because it's a small upgrade. It's like, no, it's an upgrade. Fucking either you take it or you risk losing it in the off-spec rolls. Like, if you need it for for an upgrade, you take it. Because the list moves so fucking fast. There's no point until you get into the later aspects of raid, like now, holding a position. Because, like, initially, like, when a raid first comes out, everybody needs a piece. So, if you look at the first time when we started this, we reset the list, because we had to implement all these new people and shit. We reset the list, everybody rolled for position, you know, reset, restart, and it just fucking, holy crap, the number. Like, we went through, I think we killed like 3 or 4 bosses the first night, normal. And, like, everybody that was at the bottom, like, by the time we ended, I don't even remember how many we killed officially. I don't really know. But everybody's at the bottom, finished the list. Like, our number 1 and 2 at the bottom, last people, finished 1 and 2 at the top. So they were first in line to get pieces next week. I mean, there's no point in holding out for one piece, unless you're already geared out, and it's the one piece you need. But other than that, let's see. Like I said, I've already mentioned, Hatwolves has done a great job for me. He's now Gertruder. He's my tank. He's wanting to go back to DPS. I really wish he'd reconsider that. So I love the healing team I have. I would like to just find a priest to sit in a healing team and just have like a beast healing team. Because I've got a pally, a shaman, a druid. If I can find a priest to go with that, I think. And my off-spec healer is another shaman. So if I think I can find a priest to go with that, like a holy or disc, either one, I think my team would be set in stone healing-wise. I think I'd be set to have a mythic healing group. It would just be finding the last 2 or 3 DPS, which has also been a play for some Alterac Mountains, which is one reason why we're moving to Thrall. It's just finding that 1 or 2 DPS to make us a solid mythic team and that one healer. Because that 4th healer spot's been a bitch to fill. I mean, I found one healer, no doubt, which I wish would stay with us. Which said she would join her husband's guild, which I don't know if she did. I think she just left for a better guild and didn't want to say it. Whatever. But I wish she would stay there. She was the best healer we had. We've had 2 others, a shaman and a priest, and both of them just bottom of their class. You're talking about item level, based off item of their class. One was in the bottom 2%. One was in the bottom 25%. You know, it was an upgrade from the other one, but it's not really a fucking upgrade. It's not what I'm looking for as a raid leader. I'm hoping Thrall will have a lot better position for us.